another video here on my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing another tutorial. I know you guys really like these. I mean, they get so many views and I'm so thankful for it. But I'm just going to be doing another tutorial. It's kind of like the firehouse tutorial I did like a year or two ago, except it's a house. So instead of talking your ear off, let's just get right into it. It's pretty simple if you follow along, but you can make it hard on yourself if you don't. So let's just get into it and stop talking. So first thing we are going to want to do, we're going to want these blocks right here. So you're going to want brick, you're going to want your polished whatever that is, it's for the shutters. You're going to want diorite wall. Mine is like a white, yours is probably going to be different, more like a cookies and cream look. It still looks good, I promise. So you'll want that. You'll want smooth quartz slab. You'll want a smooth quartz stair. You'll want iron trap doors, and you'll also want smooth quartz block and smooth sandstone. So those are the blocks you will need for now. So now that you have those blocks, you can now just pick wherever you want to build, and we're going to go 26 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now that you did 26, we're going to come right back over here, and we're going to go up 16, including this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so now you should have like this little L thing going on. After you do that, we are going to just bring this over. So now you should have 2 of that 26 going. So now we're going to take our polished, whatever, our shutter block, and we're going to go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then next to that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, brick, shutter, 2, shutter, shutter, space 2, shutter. After you do that, we're going to bring this up like that. We'll just meet it over here. And now you should have a box like that. So after you have that, we're going to bring this over and we're going to go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And just fill that all one up. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so you should have something looking like this. Don't freak out. The bottom windows are supposed to be 5, and the top windows are supposed to be 4. That's just how that house is made. The bottom floor is just gonna have, I guess, a taller ceiling height, if that's what you want to call it. So yeah, it's supposed to be like that. So just ignore that. So we're gonna take our iron trap doors, and we're just gonna line these window things with them. So top and bottom, just line them up. Same thing up here. I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom. So now you line them all up. You're gonna find the middle of these two. You're gonna double stack and double stack, just like that. And then same thing down here. You're gonna come down 2, double stack, boom, boom. Same thing, boom, boom. So it should be 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Same thing over here, 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So now you should have the right side of the house done, pretty much, for the window aspect. So after that, we are going to want to break 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you got a 6 gap. And we're just going to bring this up for now. So bring it up, and we're just going to box it off at the top like this. So we know where our limit is for the height. So after we do that, we're just gonna, you can just take this block and just fill it up. Doesn't have to be exact. We just need a base. So you're gonna just take that up, fill it up, and one in. So now, after you do that, we're gonna go one in from the brick. So right here, same thing over here, one in from the brick. We're gonna bring that up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing over here, bring it up 6. So after you have done that, we're gonna bring it out 1 now and just line the top. So it should be 6 and then line the top. And then we're just gonna fill it up right here. So after you do that, you now can take your diorite wall and we're just gonna fill up these corners. So it looks like this. So take your diorite wall, fill up those corners, just have a little something like that going on. Now you're gonna take your smooth quartz slab and you're gonna line that just like that. It should look like a step, but it's not. It should look like this. It should look like this, but it's not. So now that you have that, take your iron trap doors, boom, put them right there. I mean, you can't get it wrong. It won't let you go any higher. So it should be right there. And then just line the top of this with the same thing. So it's a little bit thicker. So now you got your door going on. After that, we're going to take our brick again and we're going to go over and up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and just fill it on up. So you got 1 here. We're going to go 1 more. So you should have 2. Take your shutter block, go up 4, space 2, another shutter block, and you should have 2 of these. So now you should have the middle window. We're gonna do the same thing we did with this. Take that, line it, middle, double stack, boom. Now you got your third window, same thing as that. And we're literally just gonna take that side and we're gonna put it right on the left. So exactly what we did here, we're gonna do exactly over here. So you already got your 1 here. So we're gonna take our shutter block, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have window, window, door, window, window. Now you're gonna take your brick right here, bring it on up, connect it, box it off so we know our limits. Boom. Now we got that going on. So now we're going to take our brick and we're going to go up 4 and fill it on up. So bring this over. So that's your 1. And then you're going to go 2, 3, 4. Now, after you have filled that up, you now can do your second row of windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we got the windows in already. And after you have done that, now we can take our iron trap doors and we can make our windows. So line it, remember, line them all up. And then same thing up here, we're gonna line them up like that. Double stack, double stack, double stack, double stack. Alright, so now we already got the front of the house, the main part of the house. We still have to do the garage and the little gap thing in between, the corridor or whatever you want to call that. So we have the main part of the house. So now we're going to take our smooth quartz and we're just going to line the top with it like that. Just line the top, 1 block, that's all you need. And after you do that, we're going to take our quartz slabs, our smooth quartz slabs, we're going to stick it out by 1 here, and we're just going to line it like that, and like we did with the door. Line it up like that, stick out 1 on both sides, because that is where our roof line is going to go up. So we want that to be a thing. So now you already got the front of the house. It looks plain now because you have to do all the detailing and stuff, but you should have the front of the house and it should be looking like this so far. So now we are going to fill up the windows because we should probably do that before we move on. So I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. So we're just gonna go in 1. We're just gonna fill them all up. I'm just gonna fast forward real quick because I do not want, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do this. So I'll be back in a sec. are back. So now you should have your windows all filled up. You're obviously gonna have to pause because you can't fill it up as quick as I just did. So pause. Yeah, you should have your windows all filled up. It should be with black stained glass or whatever glass choice you want. I prefer black, and yours isn't gonna look like mine because I have a mod for it. But like I said, it will still look good. It doesn't matter. So you got our black stained glass. We're gonna take our smooth quartz, and this is where the hard part comes in. This is probably the hardest part of this house, is this door. But once it's done, it will look good, I promise you. So we are going to take our quartz. It's going to go like that. Now, what you're going to want to do is we're going to stand right here, and we are going to /fill. Type that in. After you've typed in /fill, you're going to go and find the squiggly line. It should be on the second or third page of the keyboard, and I did not mean to do that. It should be on the second or third page of the keyboard. So it should look like this. So you're going to want to do that, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do space 1, 2, 3. So you should have /fill, and then 1, 2, 3, and then gap 1, 2, 3. So now after you do that, you're going to hit space, and you're going to do iron, and then underscore trap door. Now after you have done that, you should have this, and then you're going to hit space again, and you're going to want to type in 12. So now that we have those, you should see what you see on the screen right now, and you should have that. So now you're going to hit enter, and oops, that's the wrong one. So we're going to go up to 13 actually. So move that 12 to 13. So in order to do that, you hit right on the D-pad, and then you can just hit up on the D-pad, and then you can hit X. Well, you can change it, and then you can hit X. So you're going to want to do that. And if you're having a hard time with this, I have a video on how to I should have a video on how to fill and stuff. So yeah, it should be easy, but I just pretty much walked you through a tiny, whatever, it is what it is. So you're gonna do one of those, and then you go 2, oops, you're gonna go, come on, you're gonna go 2, oh my, 2, 3, and then you're gonna have to break these blocks, so just break those for now. And then you're gonna go 4. So now it should be block 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should do the exact same thing over here. So we're gonna go back into our list. So hit your button to get into this, and then hit up on the D-pad, and then you're gonna get rid of the 13, change it to a 2, hit enter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be the hardest part of this, so you can put these back now. So that's probably going to be the hardest part, just the trap door. I try to keep it to a minimum, but I wanted to make the door look good, so I'm sorry. But, you know, it takes time in order to make things look good. I promise it will look good. So now we are going to crouch. We're just going to bring this trap door across. Nope. Make sure it's all aligned. Make sure it doesn't dip down. So you can bring that. So now you should have something looking like this. So now you got your little perimeter for the door. So after you do that, you're just going to take the glass like we did with the windows. Just fill them all on up. Give a little N shape going on here. So now you should have your N shape. You can put 2 of these here if you want. You don't have to, but that's just for the door, so you know where it's at. And so now you should have the door little spot. So this is optional. I mean, you can do whatever color door you want. I prefer to do spruce or dark oak because it looks good. But like I said, you can do whatever. I'm gonna use a button for this one. So let's do a stone button. It's gonna be pretty basic, but it is what it is. So you're just gonna want to literally just fill the gap up. It's that simple. I mean, you can change the color of this door to whatever you want. I mean, it's compatible with everything. So you should have that. So now the door should be in. You should be looking pretty good so far. So yeah, so let's go over here. So now this is where it gets a little crazy, just a little bit. So we are going to grab our sandstone, smooth sandstone, that is, and we're going to bring it over 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a little patio thing going on here. And we're gonna bring it back 3. So 2, 3. So it should be just these 3. And we're just gonna fill it on up like that. And then you're going to want to take your brick, and we're just gonna fill it up 3 over here like that. So now you should have the brick filled up right there. After you do that, we're going to go in. We're going to get our diorite wall. We're also going to get our smooth quartz slab. And we are also going to get iron trap doors. So you're going to take your iron wall. You're going to bring it up 6. 5. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to take this. You're going to make a full block with it like that. Boom, boom, full block. Take the slab. Nope. Take the slab. Do that. Do a little bit of that. So now you should have these little things going on here. Take your iron trap doors. Fill them up right there. And then do 1 block over. So you should have this little archway looking thing going on. Like that. So after you have done that, we can now go and line it like that, like we did with the door. The exact same thing, except do not put your iron trap doors on top, because it's not gonna work. So after we have done that, we are going to go in. We are going to get our pillared quartz, and after you get your pillared quartz, we're gonna take it and we're going to just bring it up to we're gonna bring it up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so now you should have this wall of just blank, just emptiness. So after you do that, you're going to break 2, and then we're gonna bring it up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and bring it up 5 like that. So should have a door looking like that, and we're gonna take our slab and we are going to line the top of the door with that. So you should have a little archway thing going on now. So after we have done that, excuse me, after we have done that, we are going to grab our planks, and we are just gonna fill them all up like we did with the front door. Fill it all up like that. You're gonna take your dark oak plank stairs, and we're gonna make a little square thingy with them. And you just put your button right there, and boom, we got the door. Door's all done and everything. So now we're going to take our brick and we're going to go up 1. Then we're going to bring it over. We're going to bring this up to the same level as these windows, so like that. So you can bring it across like that. It should be 3, so it should go the quartz and then 3 brick, and then yeah, right there. Then you're gonna take your oops, we gotta go get it. Let me get the brick back. We have to go get our shutter block, the polished whatever basalt, however you pronounce that. And you're gonna go up 4 with this also. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna just line it like this. And you should have the little window already. So we're gonna just take this. I have pick block, so it's easier for me. So you should have pick block. I recommend it. It's pretty easy. You can find it in your settings. Pick block this, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna line up the window and do the little middle thing that we do. So now you should have that window there, and we can just bring this over 1. It's gonna be uneven, but don't worry, it's supposed to be. So now you can do that, and then after you do that, you can just bring this quartz thing over, bring it over here, just line the top. You can take your quartz slabs, you can line that like that. You can even bring it over like that. So then you have this little corner thing going on. And now we are going to get to the garage part. So we're going to bring this over 5. So 2, and then, actually no, bring out 4, I mean. So 2, 3, 4. You can fill that on up to about there. And then bring it on out like so. Just fill it on up. So it should come out 2 from this. Then you are going to come out, so 1, 2, 3, and then, so we're just gonna do, let's make it easy. It's gonna be 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is going to be the garage part. So now, after you've done that, we're going to go and we're going to fill it up another layer. So bring it up 2. After you've done that, we're going to bring this out 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we can bring this up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing. Alright, so now we have 3 up 5, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with this block. Then space 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have the same window as over there here. Now you're gonna do 1, 2, 3 of a gap. You can fill it on up if you want. So 3, window, 3, and then you're gonna do another window. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have that, and now you can just fill this up also. Just fill it on up. And we can just box this off, honestly. So just box it off like that. You should have a box. Pretty easy so far. And same thing with the windows. I mean, you guys should have caught on with this by now. Same thing, double it up. Always 2 for the bottom, I mean. So we're going to, let's bring that down. Alright. Now the house is starting to take form. So let's do the roof, and after that we're probably just gonna call it a day for this episode, because this is probably gonna get really long. So like I said, there's gonna be a lot of parts probably, because if you guys want to see like an interior and landscaping, there's definitely gonna be a lot of parts. So we're going to want to take our smooth quartz stairs, I mean, and we're gonna just bring it on up. Just gonna do this. Up, boom, boom, boom. And we're just gonna bring it on up until we get to the middle. So if you want to find out where the middle is, we can take this brick, the 3 in the middle, and just bring it on up until you think it's high enough, and just go up to it. Damn, that was a good guess. You can break that if you want. So that's the middle. And then we're just going to bring it right back down. So we should have a triangle shape going on here. So bring it on down. So now we have the triangle shape going on. And after we have done that, we can now fill it on up. Just fill everything up on both sides. So like that. So now, come on, stop playing. Stop playing around, come on. Alright. Now it's all filled up. So now we are going to want to go 3 down from here. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put a hole in the 4th. So it should be 3 from there. And a hole in the 4th. Now we're just going to make a 3 wide square like that. So it should be a 2 by 3. So now you should have that. And we're going to want to grab our stairs, our brick stairs, and our brick slabs, and we're going to make a little thingy like that on both sides, and just put a slab in the middle, and boom, you got your window for the top. And then after you do that, you can take your sandstone wall, plop that up there as a little like design piece, I guess. And yeah, so let's fill these windows up real quick. And yeah, let's not break that, please. So fill these on up just like so. Same thing here, fill it on up, fill this on up. It should look like that on the inside. If it does, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so now we should have this frame of the house done so far. So this, like I said, it's gonna be a long series, but I'm gonna post them. I'll try to post them every single day, so you don't have to wait long. Oh, and you also have to fill that window in. That's my fault. So fill it in, and yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a multi-series thing. But come back for the next episode. We're probably gonna finish the front, and we're probably gonna work on the sides and maybe the roof of the house. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, look out for the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.